fabric I'll be using, and this one I'll be using it to sew the collar and the combination that is in the picture. So I just folded this fabric into 4. As you can see, I fold it into 2, and because I'll be cutting the front and the back together, straight line. Yeah, because this middle part I don't need it, so I'll just be drawing this straight line all the way from the starting to the end, because I don't need this middle. This is my neck measurement. I'll be going with the wideness of my neck. I'll be using 3 for the wideness, and I'll be using 1 inches for the deepness. Yeah, 1 inches for the deepness. So I'll just connect it together like this. 1 inches for the deepness, and this is 3 inches for the wideness. So I'm just going to be curving it because it's a round neck. So I'll curve it all the way to the top like this. From this neck measurement, I will be placing it here to get my shoulder measurement. My shoulder measurement is 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5. So I'll place it here. Wait, and from this shoulder measurement, I'll be knowing how long the sleeve will be. So my sleeve measurement, I want this sleeve to be very long. Actually, I want it to be very long, like for it to get up to here. With this is very comfortable. So from this place to here is 9. Then I'll be adding extra 2 inches allowances for folding. So here is my sleeve measurement, and from this sleeve measurement I'll be getting my armhole. So my armhole measurement is 9. I'll place it here, but I'm placing it in 9 because I want this cloth to be very, very free on me. But if you are sewing for a fat person, you can use 10 and all that. So I just place it here, which is 9. So I'm placing this 9 all the way to this, up to the sleeve. So I'll be using 22 to get my hip measurement. 22 to get my hip measurement. This will be my hip line. So my hip measurement is 10 plus extra 4 inches. I'll be adding 4 inches to it because I want this cloth to be very free on me. You can add to it if the person is very fat and all that. 4 inches. So I'll be connecting this arm. So you connect this hip measurement to your armhole. Just like this. So it's very simple. Just connect your hip measurement to your armhole just like this. So this is basically it. And so I just connected the line coming from the armhole to the hip, and from here I'll be connecting the hip measurement to the length of the dress. So this is basically it for the cloth. So I'll be cutting out now. So I just cutted it out now. What I'll be doing next is I'll be cutting out the neck measurement. So this is the dress. The front and the back is the same measurement, but I'll be removing the back piece from the front so that I'll be able to create the effect that you can see on the front. I'm done removing the back piece from the front. Now I'll be going down by 10 inches for the deepness. So this deepness, this place 10 inches mark, I'm just going to mark it like this. And for the wideness of this 10 inches, I'll go with 1 inches. That's for the wideness. So this will be the new front neck measurement. So I just rule it from that 10 inches mark to all the way to the neck. I'm done reeling it out. Now I'm just going to cut it out just like this. So this is what the front neckline look like. It's like a V neck line. So now what I'll be doing next is I'll be joining the back part, the back piece to this front part. Then I'll be joining it together on the shoulder. I'm done joining the shoulder now. Now I'm just going to iron out the folding on the sleeve. So is what I'm doing now. I will iron it out, then I will just sew it. I'm done with the shoulder and the sleeve now. So I'm just trying to get the neck circumferences. From this side of the V, I'll just measure it all around to the other side because we'll be attaching collar to this V effect. So I'll just measure it from the first side of the V to this other side of the V, just like this. This is a square piece and is the effect that you can see on the front of the dress. So I measure it side by side, so everything is 10 inches. And from this side of the square, I'll just mark 3 inches, and I'll just mark this. So this is the effect on the front, but I went down by 3 inches, just the way you can see it now. This voiceover is not just coming, but I hope you understand everything I've said. It's very easy to sew. If you don't, anything you don't understand, you can just write it on the comment section and I will explain more. You can add gum stain to yours, but it's completely optional. Yeah, I just added it to mine, but if you don't want to add it, you can just attach the combination to the dress like that. But I choose to add to my own. But if you don't want, it's completely optional. To make it more easy when sewing, so I'm just going to fold all the sides of the square. It will make it more easy when sewing. You don't have to be folding and sewing. So I just iron everything and I'll be placing it on the gown. So as I said earlier, this is the neck collar. So I the wideness is 4 inches. The wideness is just 4 inches, and I folded it into two like this. So I'm just going to give it a good iron because I'll be placing it on the collar. But when I measure the longness, like the length was more than the actual measurement I did on the dress earlier. So I'm done ironing it. I'll be attaching the collar to the neck of the dress just like this. I'll be attaching it just like this. So I'm done attaching the collar to the dress. So this is the excess collar that I said that will remain. So I just cut it off, and I'll be giving it a very good press for everything to relax. This is the square that we cutted out earlier, so I'm just going to fold it into two to get the middle of the square. So I've gotten it. I'll be placing it on the dress just like this. So I'm just going to sew the square all around so that it will be attached to the dress. So I'll be using this pin to pin it down so that it should not be moving around when sewing. But if you have office pin, you can use to hold everything around for it to stay in one position when sewing. So I'm done sewing the effect now. So what I'll be doing next is to shaping the dress on both sides with 1 inches, and after shaping it, then for the down I'm just going to fold it with 2 inches. So that's all for this dress. If you are new here, you are highly welcome. Consider subscribing to this channel, and for my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back to watch my video. I really appreciate you a lot. So now our dress is ready. Now, and thank you all so much for watching my video. I'll see you all in my next video. Take care. Bye bye.